Welcome to the music PRODcast, where, like high school biology class, we're gonna dissect some songs right now.
Well, that was
that was a good metaphor right off the bat. All right, cool.
Joined this week, as always, by my co-host Owen Viragos.
Hey there, everybody. What's up?
And special guest this week, Zach Farache.
What's up, guys?
I think I got your last name right.
No, yeah, that's right. I mean, you can say Farache, you know.
It's Farache, right?
Farache. I mean, like, yeah, I say
Zach
Farache.
Farache.
But I mean,
You go by
Verzache.
Verzache.
Yes.
So that's where I got Farache.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah, I totally messed up on that one.
Before you ever said it, that's what I thought.
We're going to start off the show with some news. Owen, what do you got for us?
Well, yesterday was a pretty grim day for rock and roll. We lost a great one. We lost Tom Petty yesterday. Apparently, he died from cardiac arrest. I guess the important thing, he was surrounded by his family and friends and bandmates when he passed. So it was a peaceful passing for sure, but just a very sad time, especially due to just everything that's been happening in the U.S. and sort of terrorist war-wise. He's kind of always been a figure that like his songs were about kind of against that. One of my favorite moments of his is like watching when he performed like right after like the 9/11 terrorist attacks. He did like Won't Back Down, and that was like a really powerful like performance. So it's kind of sad around this time to see someone as great as him and for what he stands for die. So only 66 years old, so that's young.
Young man. I mean, he had a really, like, good life, I would assume, like, up to that point. Yeah. So it's a life well lived, I would say. Well, he made history.
Definitely.
For sure, so.
Yeah, Bob Dylan, I guess in a Rolling Stone statement said he thought the world of Tom. He was a great performer, full of life, friend. I'll never forget him. Yeah, it was crushing news to him. So even someone kind of like is respected and has been through like, I guess, even just the start of like songwriting in general has a lot of respect for him. So yeah, it's sad. It's sad for sure.
Yep. I brought a news story regarding the music pirating website named YouTube to mp3.org.
Yes.
That is it's a pretty infamous website. I'm pretty sure all of us have used it at some point.
Oh, yeah.
And just recently, it is officially finished forever.
Officially?
Yep.
Have you seen that?
I didn't know it was
using
officially.
it?
I've used it. Oh, man.
He saw me the other day trying to do it. Like, it was like 2 days ago. I would try to, like, download something from YouTube, and it didn't come up, and I was like, what? It was like, the site can't be found. And it was in my bookmark, so I knew I didn't type it in wrong or nothing. Like, I was like, what's wrong? So they finally took it down, I guess. They're really trying to cut down on
Internet piracy.
Pirating in general.
Music. It's actually interesting because music used to be only bought in stores and stuff like that. So you think about the internet and the whole era that we grew up with. All these kids just ripping it off YouTube, putting it to their phone like, oh, I love this song. I get to listen to it as many times as I want. Yeah. But now we're kind of getting back into that age where music is getting more protected, I feel. And it's people are getting paid for what they make, especially with Spotify, with streaming. And I feel like that a lot of people aren't going to be ready for that, being born into this age of like pirating being such a norm. Like everyone does it, right?
How do you feel about that? Because you put out most of your music technically for free on streaming sites. Yeah. So like in a way, making it more protected, like protects you as an artist. Yeah. But as a consumer, like I don't know, how do you balance that? Like what do you?
As a consumer, like from my perspective as an artist.
Do you have like Spotify and stuff like that?
I have a Spotify, yeah. But the thing, like, I post my music on SoundCloud for free, basically to listen to. Right. Well, at least I guess it was kind of free before, but SoundCloud has
free,
they have ads. They have ads now, right? So like you have to listen to those sometimes. But like for the most part, I just posted it just for people to listen to. And like people would just like if they download off there just like YouTube, but without that YouTube MP3 now it's like totally different story. But what I do is I put buy links to my songs on like on
your SoundCloud
on the SoundCloud, so people that they listen to it for the whole thing for free. If they want to listen to it more or like buy the song on iTunes, stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you want, they can just do it. And I think that's the fair way, to be honest, because like
Definitely.
just hearing a preview of the song, I mean, it doesn't always do justice, right?
Yeah.
You don't know how much value a song has until you've really heard it.
100%.
So then you're kind of like, you know, yeah, I'll pay for that.
Oh, definitely, man.
So that's cool. But at the same time, the second you've like put it on SoundCloud, it's almost in that way anybody's property.
Oh man,
Because
like
there's SoundCloud, the MP3, the SoundCloud, the Wave. Like the second it's out there, it's everyone's whatever.
dude, 100%. People can download it anywhere from like literally anywhere you have internet. Honestly, like people have taken my songs and posted it as their own,
Yeah.
and they have claimed that it's theirs, right?
Right.
But I feel like it doesn't really affect me as much as it did before, because at one point it'd be like I post a song and then someone else would post it, and we have, let's say, similar stats on the song. That would be like annoying, and that would be like, that's my content. Like,
Definitely.
you can't do that. But like when you get to a point where people are posting it and they're getting like one play, you can just like report for copyright on SoundCloud, and if you can prove it's yours, then it's yours. Then they'll like delete it off SoundCloud. You get strikes and stuff. It all makes sense, but pirating is gonna happen. Like,
That's what I was gonna
no matter
say.
what. Like, you can't really avoid it. And if you hold all your music and you don't release it, then no one's ever gonna hear it just because you're afraid.
Like you're saying, even with that site down, regardless, there's just gonna be another one. I haven't found a good of one yet.
Oh, I know. A bunch.
I think I made it work somehow. I think you showed me how to do it with
The music
Kai hooked
broadcast
me up.
is
He,
in
like,
no
got
way
the-
associated with any music pirating in any
Yeah.
way.
yeah. I'll tell you about it after.
I've Apple Music, so I'm good. No matter what, I'm good.
The site came down due to a lawsuit that was filed by UMG, Sony, and Warner Brothers Records.
Superpowers. Those big guys.
It ended with an undisclosed settlement fee and an order of transfer, which is pretty much the website now belongs to those three record companies, and they can do whatever they want with it. That's why
gonna
it's
abuse it, and they're gonna post it.
Well, it's just like down for construction or something like that.
That's just like you know, the Pirate Bay.
Yeah.
It's like that website where people always, you just get anything you want for
Just
there for
torrents
free.
and
I don't
stuff.
know what the situation is now, and I don't really use it ever. But when I remember, I heard that it got busted, and that the FBI. Don't quote me on this, by the way. But the FBI took.
Don't quote me on this.
But I read this online somewhere.
Yeah,
and
your readings. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's legit. But the FBI did take control of the website for
Pirate.
yeah. And like they didn't take it down because they want to find all the people that are
So
pirating.
when you torrent stuff,
when you report stuff, like they know.
we should have a little conspiracy
like-
section of the show.
Yeah.
I would be so into that. Just a little aside. All right, we're gonna get into conspiracies.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Did you bring anything you want to talk about, Zach?
Well, I mean, I heard about Microsoft Groove. I mean, I don't use it.
What's that?
It's like a streaming website, just like Spotify.
Microsoft?
By Microsoft.
Oh, no.
One of those ones.
They're so late.
Yeah, man. They're just like
Just coming out.
just like Bill Gates, just like, oh, Spotify, Microsoft Groove, let's do it.
Oh
Let's
no.
put something together. And then so they made that, and then I guess it didn't go too well. Like, I don't know anyone that used it, but basically apparently it's done.
It's already happened. It's
already-
done and over
done.
with. Oh,
I don't know
okay.
how long it's been out.
I
to
thought
be
it was
honest.
a budding idea. I was like, I didn't even hear about it. That just shows.
Yeah.
That just shows.
Yeah.
I mean, I
What
don't
do you
know
think
how I feel.
about Tidal?
Tidal?
Do you think Tidal will survive in the long run? Like,
As
let's
long
say
as
like
there's
5 years
Spotify.
from now, like it's gonna boil down to the market share is already Spotify, Apple Music by like
Yeah.
they probably have 90%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you think of SoundCloud almost going out
Oh
of
yeah,
business?
yeah,
Because they were pretty close there for a while, but then
yeah.
there was recently a change in ownership, which gave it a little boost in
Thanks, Chance.
cash. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Dude, they got rid of so many offices in for SoundCloud.
Is that what they did?
They laid off a bunch of people. It was messed up. And then they were saying that SoundCloud was gonna end, and everyone was convinced. I was convinced. I was downloading all my songs off SoundCloud.
Yep.
I don't even know how I feel with SoundCloud going. Like, it's pretty important for a lot of musicians. You can do so much. I've used it for like 3 years now, and you just keep posting music. Good music will eventually be found. I don't know if that's how it works now, because they made a lot of changes to SoundCloud, and not exactly the best changes. I'm pretty sure they sold out heavy. Like
What kind of changes you think are you talking about?
Well, I heard about they have algorithms for like the related tracks. After you play one song, they play like a bunch of other songs.
Right.
And they used to have an algorithm like Spotify to find similar music and put them into playlists so you can like listen to that. But now I heard that like the big record labels are paying SoundCloud to put their signed artists in the related like tracks.
It's like just another ad on the side.
Yeah.
In a way. It has a bad rap right now too because of
has-
SoundCloud
yes.
rappers.
Oh, yeah.
And just the SoundCloud
Oh my
scene.
gosh.
Like it just is
I
like.
remember I was one of those like those guys that was obsessed with SoundCloud, and like I was like, oh, I'm gonna post some sick songs, I'm gonna get huge, everyone's gonna love it. And I was just making basic stuff that everyone else was making.
Little did you know you actually were going to.
Yeah, later on, I guess. But everyone starts somewhere, right?
I'm gonna make it. Yeah, this is like, wow, this is the moment, eh?
This is the moment, man.
Oh my god.
Basically my friends were just calling me SoundCloud rapper. My friends would try to convince me to like stop, and they're just like, yeah, your stuff isn't that good at the moment. Like they weren't
Really?
They weren't
Did you
trying to
think
be
it was
rude
that
about
good?
it. I mean, I thought it was sick. I was like, oh
You
man,
always thought, yeah.
oh, music is amazing. I'm a musician. It's like I'm just using a freaking program on my computer.
Yeah.
It's nothing special.
Right.
But no, yeah, I definitely thought I was onto something. And then I thought I was onto something for another 2 more years. And then I finally was onto something. But I wasn't in that time period, I feel.
What do you think really switched for you?
Probably just working a lot. Like, I mean, I feel like I had one idea of what I want to do at first, and then after a while I started creating like a new vision for what I want to do. Just by making a bunch of different songs, different genres and stuff, I kind of created my own thing. Like all these inspirations eventually add up and then make something that's cool, I think. This isn't my saying. I heard it before, but I agree with it. It's I'm not talented, I'm just practiced. Like I just put a lot of time in. And one thing that I really, really thought was dope, and I got pretty decent at it, I feel. Like I'm not a genius or anything. I just kept at one thing I wanted to do, and it worked out.
Yeah, where can we find you? What are you on right now?
I'm on SoundCloud as Verzache, Verzache, and I'm on Spotify. I'm on iTunes, Apple Music, pretty much
Google Play, like
Google Play, I
everything?
guess.
Like,
Like, like I just
Let's just say where
all
you
the
can't
major
be
ones,
found,
anything you think of, unless it's Microsoft Groove.
Yeah.
Probably not Microsoft Groove, man.
What about Twitter?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter as well. Verzache Main. Verzache Main.
Insta too.
That's a joke for. But I mean, it's true, but it's also funny because Gucci Mane. If you didn't know, Gucci Mane, the rapper. That's his thing.
Oh yes. Atlanta rapper Gucci Mane.
Yes. Also, my name, Verzache, is.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Okay.
Well, obviously I know what. Versace.
I mean, like it's like the brand, but that wasn't the major intention of doing that. Like I feel it was totally different. It was more like I was just my name. I wanted to find something to put my name into, and my friend said Zach. He said Verzache would be funny, like Versace. Zach is in there if you can read it. But I don't know. I thought it was cool at first, and then after a while, I thought it was kind of lame, and now I think it's cool. I think it's all right now.
Was that your first producer name?
No, it wasn't. My first name was Fluffy Pancakes. Yeah, can't go wrong with the Fluffy Pancakes.
Shout out to the people that have been there since Fluffy Pancakes.
Day ones.
Yeah, I'd love to hear some of those demos.
I don't know where those are, and hopefully I don't find them. So.
They're buried.
Those are buried for a while, man. I don't see myself showing those to anyone. But I do have some older stuff on Bandcamp. Oh yeah, I'm on Bandcamp too.
song we have this week is DNA by BTS.
Not Kendrick?
No. the less famous.
BTS, what's that stand for, Kai?
It stands for Beyond the Scene. They're also known as the Bangtan Boys, which translates to Bulletproof Boy Scouts. So they have about 4 different names.
Man,
Wow.
that whole thing was weird.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they're
Right
from,
on.
You know what?
That's cool.
I'm down.
It's a 7-member K-pop boy band. And
K-pop is Korean pop.
Yes.
Korean pop.
It's just somehow more politically correct to call it K-pop. If you were to actually just say, like, you don't call it American pop.
That's true.
So why wouldn't it just be pop? We're calling it Korean pop.
I'm just saying, when you hear the song, they won't be speaking in English.
Okay. Hey, I'm down to learn a new language.
So they've been blowing up pretty recently.
You're just gonna learn after that song ends. He's gonna
close
know
my eyes.
Korean, and then roll up a roll of sushi.
In March 2016, Forbes gave them the most retweeted artist award. They've also won a Billboard Music Award for the top social artist.
They're the most retweeted artist
In March 2016.
in where? Like geographic, just in Korea.
On Twitter.
Or just
On
all,
Twitter.
All on
Yeah,
Twitter.
most retweeted artist.
Oh wow. And we never heard of them. Dude, we're living under a rock.
That's
we're,
how I feel
We're
right
just
now.
a couple of Patricks.
That's
bro.
actually how I feel right now. Patrick Star.
They're
Oh,
Yes.
that actually works, man.
Wow.
Patrick Star.
Their 2016 album Wings sold 1 million physical copies in Korea.
What?
And then they did it again with their 2017 EP Love Yourself, just based on the pre-orders. They sold 1 million pre-orders just in Korea alone.
Oh,
So that's a pretty good.
wow, man.
It's like a good explanation of why the music industry in Korea is blowing up. Because people still buy physical records over there.
Dude, you know what?
Imagine
Those
how
are
much money.
Those are physical sales.
Yeah, imagine how much money that is.
Those are physical sales.
1 million times like $15 around
So
there.
like
That's
people
in
went to
CD form?
places and used
Yeah.
their.
You're kidding me. I thought they were going the other way.
Nope.
No way.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
They're
That's
the
actually very interesting.
highest charting K-pop artist on the Billboard chart. They charted at number 7 with Love Yourself, the 2017 EP. And DNA, the song we're going to listen to, peaked at number 85. Which is the highest ever for any Korean.
Better be good.
This song has the most strange structure that I've ever seen, ever. Even though it's a pop song, you can tell it's a pop song. You know where the chorus is, you know where the drop is. Every verse is a different singer singing a different melody in a different way. We got through about like halfway, and then Owen couldn't stand it anymore. But if you listen to the entire thing, it's a different section pretty much every verse.
And I'm not trying to be mean. I had heard it once before, and I got the.
Let's get
the-
into
I
this,
got the
Owen.
gist.
Why,
I got the gist of
why
it.
do you
I got the
dislike this
gist.
song so much?
I barely feel like I'm listening to anything. It just feels really generic.
It is, it's like the cleanest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it is
there's
very
just-
clean.
Just no edge to it or anything.
Yeah.
I just nothing for me to really grasp onto.
Yep.
I feel like it's really good for the masses. That'd be cool over a summer video collage, like you put together with your
Yeah.
friends, you know?
Yeah. On like boats and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are like going down the slide, like, you know, it'd be
Yeah,
cool,
man.
but that's just not exactly
It's
what
not
I
for, not for
listen
him.
to. But coming from as unbiased as I can be, just super cleanly produced track.
Yeah.
Perfectly mixed, I guess, if you're just
It's-
going for the cleanest
Yeah.
mix you can get. Like the guitar is so clean that you don't even hear picking noise or fret noise, or like it just sounds
It
like
doesn't seem real.
it's like a harp. Like you're just like someone's just strumming a harp.
I
Just,
feel like everything is just so like perfectly arranged and like organized that you don't even think about it. It's not something that you. It's like it's very generic and you can feel that when you hear it. It's not. It's like when you listen to it, you don't think, "Wow, this is different." Like you feel like a couple parts actually. Maybe I was like that, but that's about it, man. Like it
couple
seems
parts.
a couple parts. I was like, "Whoa."
yeah, there's a few.
There was
but
like one stop in there. And I was like,
I think I like the production of it. I guess as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Like it didn't like hit as hard as like I normally like. I guess like beats and stuff to hit.
I tried to figure out what they
But-
were saying. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, but I guess just
They
artist
don't
wise,
speak Korean.
I don't think like the voice stood out to me in any. Like, and sorry, this would be a song breakdown, not me just like being like I don't like K-pop.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry to make it come off like that, but to me, like just talking about it like aesthetically and production wise, like it's just sort of bland for me, just lukewarm, little uninspired.
Like kind of like.
That's just how I feel about
think
it. But they're doing something right because they do so well.
I think the
Congrats
disconnect
to them.
is the personalities of all the guys. That's why boy bands work so well. That's why One Direction works.
Yeah.
Every single guy has a different personality, and it's almost like
Like the Beatles, like
following
the
their
cute one,
following their
the-
music is almost like
Snow White
following-
and the Dwarfs. They're all different.
That's a good comparison too, like Sleepy and
Yeah.
Dopey.
Yep.
Sleepy, that would be hilarious in a K-pop band. It's like asleep all the time.
You do see some like a little like kind of
Yeah.
unattractive chubby guys
Yeah,
in K-pop bands because they
Yeah.
have someone for everyone.
it's true. Oh, like Psy.
Unattractive, chubby.
What about
guy.
Psy? What about Psy, guys?
Guys,
You know, the PSY guy. What's his name? He had like
Psy?
over a billion plays.
Yeah.
But it was,
Oh, that guy's.
Open
my
Gangnam
God.
Style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd he go too? He was like ridiculous.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, as a producer, Zach, what did you hear? in
Oh,
that
okay.
Production-wise.
I think it was like it's well made, definitely, and it's perfect for the audience that it's meant for. It's meant for a general audience. Everyone wants a happy track. Or
It's
at least
also it's a love song.
it's a okay.
It's a song, if it's translated,
Yeah,
talking about how loving this girl is in this guy's DNA.
I see. I see.
That's the
Yeah.
story of
Okay.
the track. Yeah.
That's deep. That
Wow, that is pretty deep now that I think about it.
goes below the surface.
I can pull up some English lyrics if you want.
Oh man. I think that I could. It's like tracks like that I want to listen. I wish I had like the stems to it, like each part of the song, so that I could like play around with it as a producer, just to remix with it, because like there's definitely potential in those sounds. Like there's some cool sounds that I heard, I guess, from when I was listening that I would definitely like play around with.
Drums.
I didn't really hear the drums. Like
That's what I mean.
it
like-
really meshed. And I guess when you're listening to a pop song, it's not really it wasn't really the goal.
There's lots of gated like just pads. Like,
There's the 4 on the floor.
Yeah.
But
It's not so prominent, I feel. And like
even that's kind of like a little in the back.
I feel that's kind of odd, because I feel like with more modern like pop music is always changing, right?
Yep.
So I feel like with more modern pop music, there's more of a heavier kick, or like more 4 on the floor dance that you feel.
Definitely.
And that one didn't have it at all. And you said that was 2017, right?
Yep.
So it goes to show you that really it doesn't really matter if you have like a heavy kick. Like if it sounds good to someone, it sounds good, right? And it's like pop music is supposed to, I guess, be objectively good, but that's the goal, I guess.
Yep.
But it's not always the case, right?
Would you listen to that track?
I wouldn't listen to it. No, never. No. I mean, but as a producer, just to like analyze the elements of it and like maybe use it or something. Like I don't know. Whenever I listen, I don't think
Yo,
about.
you should do some K-pop remixes. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
dude.
checking for that, bro.
I will, man. Whenever I listen to stuff, I think of it like selfishly, because I always want to remix it. Like I always think about, what could I do with this?
Yeah.
I don't usually
That's
think.
cool. That's really cool.
I mean, that's cool from a producing perspective, but that also takes away my kind of like consumer listener ear.
Appreciation for just something as it is.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I've started to get into doing that recently, just to appreciate music. When I first started producing, there was a whole community on I started on SoundCloud, so there's a whole community of producers. And like what we basically did was that we posted music, and we'd show it to each other. We'd all listen to each other's stuff, and then we'd support each other's stuff. I guess like one of the major themes that we all people in my kind of circle on SoundCloud, we all like lived by, I guess, or at least me, was that like you had to be creative and innovative. You can't get attention, or you can't get people really to listen to your stuff and think it's like that great if it's not different and if it's not creative or original. So one thing I always try to keep in my mind is to always stay creative. like don't ever give up and don't like writer's block isn't a thing. Tell yourself in your mind writer's block is not a thing. It doesn't exist. It's the figment of your imagination. Yeah. So I've always wanted to stay like, like on the edge of my seat, like always
don't stay in one place.
Yeah, like always try different stuff. So I try to make different music. I try to like branch out a lot.
So I pulled up the lyrics from this song, and I will just start from the beginning.
Okay,
for you guys.
I'm ready.
I knew you from first sight, as if we had been calling for each other. The DNA in my veins tells me you're the one I've been searching for. Our meeting is a mathematical formula, religious commandments, law of the universe, the proof of fate that has been given to me. You are the source of my dreams. Take it. Destiny's been chosen to the hand that I extend to you.
Okay, the first thing I think of when I think of that is those like really well made spoken word like YouTube videos where like the British kids are like,
oh yeah,
like they're just like, I extend my hand to you.
Yeah,
they're like stuff like that, and like the words pop up on the screen, everything they say. Like,
from the day the universe was birthed, over the infinite centuries, in our past lives and probably in our next two, we are together eternally.
This is Macbeth, bro. This is like some Shakespeare stuff.
It sounds pretentiously deep.
Yeah. Sounds a little bit too, but I mean, it could be a rough translation. It could be very, and also I'm pretty sure the Korean language is different, like very different from English.
And just different culture in
Yeah.
general.
Mm-hmm.
That's such an interesting concept to me to have to rhyme and speak in a different language.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sure some languages almost impossible. Like, have you ever heard like a German poem?
Yeah, I mean, I know, but I mean,
Yeah, I was about to say,
I'm
like,
saying, like,
yeah, let me recite one right now.
Let me recite one real
Pulling
quick.
out the pocket.
That would be awesome, man.
All right, I'm excited to get to this game.
Okay.
Though. Let's do this game.
I want to do a game, man.
Because of how much of a banger this song was, we're doing a game called Name That Drop. I will play you a half-second, quarter-second clip of really famous drops.
Oh my
I
god.
better tilt my screen.
Wait, how is
That's
it?
So just the
kill me on
most
this, yeah.
famous EDM songs.
Oh, is it EDM?
Oh,
I don't
man.
really listen to EDM that much, so I might have trouble.
Most
I don't know.
most
I'm
of them
about
are
it, though.
pop songs.
Man.
Who wants the first one?
I'll go.
Ready?
Yep. Are you kidding me, man? Are you
Ready?
That's it?
I'll play it again.
No way. That wasn't even a millisecond.
This might have been a bit of an overcorrection.
Oh my gosh. Let's hear it again.
That was like
Because last time we
0.5.
played a game like this,
was
George
like a
and
blink.
Owen got every single one. But
What?
I'll just play it again for you.
No way, man.
Is it Tiesto, man?
No, it
Is
is
it-
not. It is
No, you
Tsunami.
wouldn't get it, George.
Tsunami by who?
I don't know a song named Tsunami.
You don't know Tsunami? Do you
Wasn't-
guys know?
Wasn't there one of those in Japan?
By DVBBS and the Borgeous.
I don't know
Sorry.
Tsunami, man.
No? I'll play the full
Wait,
thing.
who's it by? Tsunami. Oh no, dude! This makes me think about like raves.
Okay.
I know every time.
Ready?
This is like freaking. This is like those guys that go like they're just like. And like the
That's
shuffle.
you do that.
Dude, I do as a joke. I do as a joke.
Ready, Owen?
Yeah, he's joking.
Oh, I know this one.
Sexy and I know it?
Nope.
No.
Selfie by the Chainsmokers.
Let me take a selfie.
Man, you messed up.
Ready, Zach?
I'm so ready. Dude,
I'll play it again.
He's giving us literally no time.
This could be anything, man. This literally could be anything.
That sounds like when it's like a trailer for a
It
movie.
sounds
and
like
it
a
cuts
really-
like the car
How
chase.
loud
Like,
is it in your headphones? Like,
It's
do you-
pretty loud.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds like it could be like
volume's not an issue.
it could be like an epic thing. It could be Taylor Swift. It
I
could
can
be Calvin
play it for
Harris.
you one more time. Just
Oh, wait. Oh, it's starting to sink in now.
you just peek
It's
over.
Calvin Harris.
Is it Calvin Harris? That's what I thought at first.
Which song?
Yeah,
By Calvin
I just
Harris.
wanna- I
Oh,
wanna give
no,
it
I
to
have to
them.
know this song too. Is it the one with Frank Ocean?
Nope.
Oh,
No, it's before that.
it was a really big one that he had. Oh wait, Is that? It's like in the summer.
Nope.
Oh,
Before that. Do you want me to just play it? I can just play it for you.
That was such a good rendition.
yeah, play it.
Oh.
Feels so close.
I forget the name of this.
Yeah.
It feels so close.
Oh, I feel so close. Yeah.
Okay. Ready, on?
Nope. Skrillex or something.
It's Skrillex.
Yeah.
I'll just say Bangarang.
I honestly could just give you a year. Like I can't give you a song name.
Cinema by Benassi. But that's the Skrillex remix.
Benassi.
Well,
Like,
do I get a half
He made that
point?
Satisfaction song.
Half
Remember?
point? We
Half
should both
point.
get
We'll do half
points.
points for.
Both of us?
You're both at 0.5 right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Next one. Here we go.
Okay. Can you do it?
You got scared.
Man, this is tripping me out, man. Like, this is really testing my ears.
One more time.
Yeah, please.
It's an old one.
Yeah,
It's a classic.
Is it? It's not Steve Aoki, is it?
Nope.
Okay. Is it EDM?
It's sort of before that.
Is it Avicii?
Nope.
Is it?
Okay, you can't just keep.
Oh, I
guessing.
can't.
Okay.
How many guesses do I have?
Like one.
Oh,
It sounds
You can
like
have
it
a
could be
I said like
Britney
8.
Spears.
Okay, I'll play the full thing for you.
Oh, I don't even know the name of the song. Oh, Barbra Streisand.
Yeah, like that sauce.
Barbra Streisand.
Oh.
That's a good song. I at least get. Oh no, I don't get anything.
Ready, Owen?
Oh my god, this guy's begging for one. Wait, I didn't get nothing, but I should get
I knew it after you played it.
Okay, let's do. Oh my god, Kai, like it sounds like it could be the start of That's All Right. You better play.
Wait,
how
that's
much
like a
you're
remix,
giving
isn't it?
us on the podcast.
It's DJ Snake featuring Justin Bieber.
Wait, oh,
Let Me Love You.
Dude, that sounds exactly like the other one. The other, you know the one with Diplo and DJ Snake? It's like really few. Oh, Lean On.
Oh yeah, yep.
It's like the same thing, same synth there.
Here we go. We have.
Is it
4
my
more.
turn now?
We have 4 more. Yeah.
Wow, that was a lot more. That was a lot longer than
Yeah,
the other ones,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, like, you're gonna have an advantage.
Okay,
This game is just stressful.
dude, like this is like it sounds like I've heard it. I can't put my finger on it. Who is it?
It is David Guetta and Showtek. Bad.
Oh, da 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 da. Yeah.
Yep.
God.
If one of you gets one, that's it. They're the winner.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess so,
Okay,
man.
Here
whoever
we go.
gets one is
Jeez.
Here we go.
These all actually sound the exact same to me. I can't even lie.
Yeah, that's
Wow, for the night.
what was that, man?
So that's a sick song, but it's not the song. It is.
You know what I'm talking about? That's Skrillex and ASAP.
Any ideas?
No, I give up.
Get Low by Dylan Francis and DJ Snake.
You're a DJ Snake fan, eh, buddy?
Oh yeah.
I just thought you'd know these.
This is like
These
stuff.
are
I
huge.
don't listen to
This
Dude,
was in
That's like stuff in
Fast and
Vine.
Furious.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I've heard that in Vine compilations.
I never did.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. 2 more. Last 2.
This is so painful.
Here we go.
Yeah.
More. It hurts. Can I buy a second?
Okay. Okay. Ready?
Okay. That's not Lean On. It's not Lean On.
No.
I don't know.
Any ideas?
Uh,
I took
Oh,
a pill
I
and
don't-
Ibiza
I don't know the
by
name of the song.
Mike Powder remixed by.
I don't know the
Seeb.
name of this, but this is like what they play when I worked at the Harvey's on Highbury because they just had, I think, like Virgin Radio going or something. And it
it
just
sounds
played
like
this-
music ideal for fidget spinning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here we
yeah.
go, Owen.
I think that's the genre. I think it's the fidget spinner genre.
Yeah, man. Fidget spinning.
Okay, I'm last.
Last
the
one.
You're the last.
Here we go.
Last hope. Dude. Do you not know this?
No,
you got
it. I don't know the
what's it-
artist.
Well, you know the name of the song now.
I can't stop, but.
Oh, wait. It's by...
Is it A-Rab?
No.
No.
I saw him
wait,
do a
wait.
remix to it.
Wait, if I get this, do I get a point?
Yeah. You win.
No!
Okay.
He heard more, though.
I'll play it for you. See if you can get the artist.
Who is it? I can't stop. I think it might be. It's not. It's definitely not Tiesto.
Okay, I forfeit honestly. I don't know these people.
We are doing
Who was it?
Flux Pavilion.
Oh yeah, that guy.
So here's the deal.
Flux.
Since I made this game way too hard, I'm going to choose a random song
Okay.
on my iTunes. I'm gonna play it. First one to name the title
Okay.
and or the artist wins.
Oh, it's Avicii.
What's it called?
Something. When we were young. No, wait.
Through the Darkness.
Is
What? Through the Darkness. Nope.
what is it?
My Way Back Home.
What journey
No?
is, but I know where to start. Is this the one where the? Yeah, wait. This is the big one. This is the music video with the girl, the two girls.
Yep. What's it called?
Wake Me Up.
There we go.
Zach, Farache, Verzache. In a nail biter.
That was
In
good.
the most. I think
Nail
that's the
biter.
closest game we've
Neck
ever
to
had.
Man,
Ever.
I started sweating. It was so good.
I'm honored to lose to Versace.
Oh my goodness.
So
Okay.
that'll do it for this week. Go check out our Instagram.
Oh yeah, follow us on Instagram at the Music PRODcast.
Owen runs that.
I run that. Check us out on Facebook.
I
Kai
feel like
runs
we're
that.
having sort of like a competition between who can get the most followers between Twitter and Instagram.
Whoa, this was an unspoken competition.
You didn't feel
but-
this? Okay.
I didn't feel this.
I felt this.
I was just trying to make it
definitely
look
felt-
really good. But anyways, yeah, go
Owen-
follow us there.
Yeah, Owen
Watch
runs
us on
our
YouTube.
Instagram. I run the Twitter. So
And I
go
guess
follow
it's
us
a
on Twitter.
competition.
Don't follow us on Instagram. Actually.
You run the Facebook too. I don't even have Twitter yet, but
All right.
thanks for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your weekend and take care, everyone.